Hey, before the video starts, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, as well as take your anti-sad pills, drink some water. Anyway, enjoy the video. How many more of these do I have to do? I think you have a final drink for the night.
Oh, but what?
This party is getting close to over. I'm gonna start having Doodle cut people off. So I think you're the final drink for the night.
Oh, okay.
How you feeling?
That was a strong drink I just had. Whiskey. Ever had Fireball?
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, that was strong.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Everything. I know last time we saw each other wasn't the best circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't, was it?
Did you ever figure out who your dad was?
Not exactly, no. All I know is that I thought that was my dad isn't really my dad.
Well, I mean, they were still a father figure, just not your dad.
I know, it's just kind of hard to process all that.
If you want, just for more quiet, more privacy, we can talk in my office. I may have something you would want to hear.
Oh, sure. Either way. Party's been pretty successful so far.
Yeah, not as successful as the daycare party, but still pretty good.
Definitely decorated the place pretty well.
Yeah, some rooms just didn't need to be decorated. I think this didn't matter.
Right, it's your office, so.
If you want to take a seat, you can. If not...
Sure.
I don't do this. Procrastination is cool.
Oh, how are you doing, by the way? I see that you just covered up your arms and I guess those are contacts in your eyes?
Yeah, figured, hey, let's go as myself when I started this job, when there was life in my eyes and there weren't as many consequences for my actions. Or not necessarily my actions, but... And you look pretty good. I mean, not that you haven't looked good, but you look good considering everything that's happened.
Oh, thank you.
How do I do this?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get through it. I mean, it's been a lot lately.
Yeah, well, may make a little bit more on you. So last time that you were over here, we talked, not the party, but the last time you were here, there was the picture behind you that you noticed looked familiar.
Picture? Oh.
Yeah, it was my family photo.
Yeah. Valerie and your dad and you.
And you made the comment of he looks a little familiar, and the more I kind of sat there and looked at it, the more I thought you were right. And you were.
What do you mean?
I had a lot of suppressed memories because not a good childhood. Valerie left, dad died, a lot of issues with that. Your dad died too that day. I went digging the records. Your mom is your mom. Anna is your mom. But the guy in the picture is your dad.
Ellen, what are you talking about?
Matthew is your dad. And Matthew is my dad. We're half siblings. So your mom is your mom. And Valerie is my mom. That's why I look more like her than our dad.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me that's my dad?
Yeah.
How?
I would offer that you could meet him, but yeah, that not. It's possible, but not possible. It's very finicky.
I'm confused.
So
how do you know that that's my dad?
I had a lot of suppressed memories. That I found a bunch of old papers, a bunch of old drawings. There's a lot of you in those drawings. There's also a third figure that I'm not sure who it is, but there's a lot of you. How many people do
Wait.
you know that has brown hair and wears a red jacket consistently?
Wait, I'm in those drawings?
Some of them, they were drawings from when I was a lot younger. So you're my older brother. Well, so of course you would be in them. And our
Then
dad was in a couple.
how come I don't remember you
That
when I was
I'm
younger?
that I'm not sure of. I don't remember much of you, but to be fair, I was really young. I don't remember a lot from that time period. I just mainly remember little bits of him and mainly Valerie leaving.
So that's really my dad.
Yeah. I've known about this for a little bit. I just didn't know how to tell you and how you would take this. It took a lot to get to this point. And how you would take extra news.
So that means
I
hold on.
have family left.
Oh,
'Cause
your
it's-
mom is Valerie,
Yeah.
also Vanny,
Yeah.
and my dad,
Is Matthew.
Matthew, who's also your dad,
Mm-hmm.
which makes us brothers, siblings.
Yeah. Oh, it's so weird to actually have family. Oh, this is weird. There's more information.
I don't know what to say.
No, you're fine. It's a lot. It was a lot to take in. It was a lot for me to take in too. I was a little bit
Are you
more.
absolutely sure?
Yeah, I went through records, and at this point, depending on how you are with your mom, wouldn't be bad to ask her, just for a second opinion. I have my second opinions here. One of them is in the daycare, and the other one is locked in a box. Not locked in a box, but if you'd like to subsequently meet your dad, we can do that. He's not much of a
Really?
conversationalist.
I want to meet him.
Alright, this isn't gonna go well.
He's here?
More or less, not in the proper way. Can you get off the charging ports, please? They used to run... Yeah. They used to run a theater that we would hang out at a lot.
Theater?
The Rat and Cat Theater where Blank was made and Vinnie was around. This is Marcus, our dad's friend and one of the co-owners of the place, and this is our dad.
What?
So I guess they never properly gained full control, or it's just how the suits work, how we can possess animatronics and stuff. Vincent possesses the puppet.
That's our dad?
Yeah. He moves around every now and again. This is actually a new position for them. I haven't checked on them in a little bit since I've been upset. I guess he got enough energy to plop himself on the floor. He doesn't move much. He gave me a gift one day, which was the family photo. Other than that, there hasn't been much. I leave. The only people that really see come into this room is me, Blank, and Vinny, as they are the only ones that actually knew them in life. Blank a little bit less.
I don't understand. If Dad's in the suit,
it takes a lot of practice and energy to move everything, to move the suits, to learn things. It took Vinny a while. It took me a while for my vacation, which even then I didn't get a lot out of. It takes a lot of energy out of them.
Is he still alive in there?
Alive, no. The soul or spirit, whatever, possesses the suit.
Well, then he'll be like the other animatronics I had at my old place.
But I don't know how they're not as responsive. And with yours talk through a voice box. I have some of those. They don't have a voice box. It's just
maybe there's something we can do.
I don't know.
Maybe I can do something.
If you have any ideas, I'm more than willing to hear them out. I don't know what to try. I don't know what feels okay for them to do. They used a lot of energy to walk around a few times, and they were very dormant after that. This is the second replacement of cloth, which is good that they're actually moving now, because I wasn't sure for a while they would. If you'd ever like personal time in here, he again isn't a much of a conversationalist, but you're always welcome here to talk. There's also M&M, my daycare attendant, that is based off of both of them. He acts more like my dad now than they do.
Dad? If you can hear me, it's your other son, Brian. I don't know if you'll ever awake from what you are now, but I finally found you. And I'm here with my brother, Dylan, your other son. Dylan?
Yeah.
How did Dad die?
Do you want the answer to that now, or do you want to wait? Because
Just
this
tell
feels
me.
like a lot for you.
Rather know now than...
They had their theater. They were pretty successful after Dad left very early Fazbear. They hired on a third person named Vincent to work with them. Marcus came in drunk one day and just wasn't supposed to be near the kids. He fell back, hit his head on the table, and was pronounced dead at the scene. Matthew came in and unfortunately stumbled upon what looked like a murder scene. Vincent ended up choking out our dad a little bit too hard.
Vincent?
Which is the ventriloquist for my puppet, Vinny. Vincent now possesses Vinny. Yeah. You aren't gonna make him feel any worse than he does. We had a big argument a little bit ago.
And you're gonna keep him around?
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it now. I know Marcus at least was an accident. It was just a push. It wasn't meant to
He murdered
do.
our father.
I had a lot happen. That happened. Mom left. I was dropped off at what I thought was my aunt and uncle's. It were just family friends. You learn to move on and just... I don't hold a grudge at this point. There's nothing we can do about it. Vinny has tried on numerous occasions to reprimand his mistakes.
I wonder what it would have been like to meet you.
Well, you
I've met
did.
you.
How
What?
much you remember, I don't know. Again, you're older than I am. You spent more time with him. Both of us have higher odds to remember anything about him. I don't.
I don't know if you know this, but no, I have no recollection of him at all.
I don't know.
The only
about
dad
that,
I knew
but
was
you would have been
Amiri.
8 or 9 when he died, so you
8 or 9.
had some memories.
I don't remember anything beyond that point.
Maybe you just
That's when I
trauma
started
blocked it like I
therapy
did.
too.
Then maybe it was trauma blocking it so it wouldn't hurt you more. That's what I started to do with him, and then a little bit with Valerie, but never fully got through to Valerie.
Dad. I can't believe that we're related. That's still...
Yeah, who'd have thought you giving me a tour way back when of your closed down theme park would lead us to here?
You're really my brother.
Yeah. I'm glad I finally get to have this off my chest now. Because I've been holding this in for a while because I wasn't sure how you would take this.
I don't even know what to think.
Well, you have your time to think on it. If you need anything, I'm a call or drive away. I can come over there, you can come over here, either or. I try not to move them too much, so I'd rather if you want to see them, you come over here. If you have
I
any
understand.
questions, you're free to call. I would also recommend asking your mom, just for a second, like, just so it's...
Trust me, I'm gonna ask her all about it. You lied to me for so many years.
Sometimes it's better to tell a small lie than deliver a painful truth.
Fylan, this wasn't a small lie. This is my life. Maybe you see it in a different way, but I can't.
Maybe it's because you grew up with consistent parents, and I didn't, so I kind of just don't hold that grudge anymore.
Maybe.
Kind of, once I realized Valerie was dead, I thought I was the only person in my family. And then I got that news about you. Actually, I got that news a little bit after the daycare party. But you seemed too upset at the time.
I'm still in shock about all of this.
You're free to stay here a little bit longer if you'd like, or if you'd want to go. I'm not sure how patient Steve is.
He's with Fylan right now.
Oh, they should be fine then.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should, process all of this and...
Yeah. Take as
Do you
much
mind
time
if I
as you
stay in the
need.
room for a sec?
Yeah, go ahead. Just don't break anything.
I'll be
good.
right out.